chosen one, this moment is not an accident. Heaven has scheduled it with precision for you. Something profound is shifting in the unseen right now. Your name has been whispered in sacred spaces, and doors are aligning. You are moving from a season of survival to one of divine elevation. Heaven knows the battles you've fought. Your sacrifices have been seen, and this shift is not random. God is ready to fund what He has ordained. Habakkuk 2:3 reminds us that the vision awaits its appointed time. So, subscribe and turn on notifications to align with this powerful transformation. Like and comment 77 to affirm your connection to this message. What's about to be unveiled will astonish you. Opportunities and blessings are on the horizon, the connections you've sensed, the wealth transfer you've long awaited, all hinging on this divine timing. Stay until the end to discover how these signs are revealing the truth you've been seeking. God is speaking now, and His voice echoes through the silence you've felt. Each moment of longing and solitude was not without purpose. My chosen one, what if I told you that the wilderness you walk is a sacred journey? Every step through the barren land is shaping you for the calling ahead. You've felt abandoned, as if the world has forgotten your name. Yet, this period of isolation has been the Father's divine laboratory, crafting your spirit. Embrace this time. Your soul, like a phoenix, rises from the ashes of loneliness. Know that the Lord has held your hand through every tear and painful night. The crown of your suffering will soon shine bright. You might look back on those moments of rejection, feeling the sting deep within. Each instance where you felt unseen was a divine confirmation of your purpose. Those shadows were not meant to destroy you, but to strengthen your resolve. Like Job enduring loss, your tribulations are shaping the epic tale of your destiny. The Lord has a unique plan for you. Dear ones, pain becomes the fiery catalyst for transformation when viewed through God's lens. Trust that each wound carries a story of triumph within it. This is where you find your true calling. You are not alone in this struggle. Many have walked the same sacred road. The fire of God's hand is purifying your spirit for the mission ahead. Divine signs have been whispering to you all along, often unnoticed amidst the noise. The repetition of numbers, fleeting dreams at dawn, all point towards your connection with the divine. God communicates in ways we often overlook, yet they pulse with divine significance. As Moses stood before the sea, uncertain yet obedient, you too are guided by the unseen hand of God. Tune into the feelings that rise with these signs. Listen closely. They are breadcrumbs leading you to profound truths. As the Spirit stirs within you, know you have been chosen. Awareness awakens with each sign, and clarity emerges from divine chaos. He is lighting the path, illuminating your soul's deepest longing. Every intuitive thought you've carried is God's soft whisper urging you forward. Those moments when your gut instinct rang true were gifts from the Lord. It's not just intuition. It's the divine compass pointing your way. Trust this guidance as the Father leads you closer to your destiny. Like David before Goliath, you are equipped with unseen power. Let those moments of confirmation fill you with courage and conviction. Each choice driven by that inner voice is a step towards fulfilling your divine contract. With every whisper, God reassures you of your strength. Your journey is unfolding under the covering of His grace. As you dwell in this sacred space, awareness deepens and clarity floods your mind. The wounds once felt as burdens now whisper promises of light, transforming into testimonies. The darkness of your past is becoming a brilliant canvas of possibility. The Lord, In his wisdom, uses those very scars to paint a future filled with purpose. Awakening is not just for you. It's for those who will witness your journey. You stand as a beacon of hope, demonstrating that pain can lead to triumph. Every challenge becomes a testament to the love that binds you to the divine. In this awakening, the crown of authenticity rests upon your head. Embrace your identity, for it was forged through the fires of adversity. Now we step into a powerful activation, for revelation turns to empowerment. What you are feeling is not merely a distant memory. It is the call of God into his purpose. If this resonates with your heart, stay with me. What comes next will change everything in your journey. The sacred secrets held within you are ready to be unleashed. In this profound awakening, you realize the power of choice. Remember, the Father walks with you in every act of courage you take. Comment, I carry the silence as crown, and let the world know you stand in your truth. Your silence is not void. It is where divine conversations begin. Together, we are igniting the spark of purpose that lies dormant within. What you thought was abandonment was actually God's initiation into something much grander. Seek the depths of this truth, and you will find treasures waiting for you. As the story unfolds, the tapestry of your life reveals intricate patterns of divine design. There is a hidden code left by God just for you, waiting to be revealed. The next section will illuminate this path, unlocking the mysteries that have held you captive. Understand that your journey is woven with divine purpose, leading you to profound insights. Each heartbeat echoes promises yet to be fulfilled. Every pause invites new revelations. Be ready, for the time of awakening is upon you, and this is only the beginning. Stay close, beloved. The Lord's voice has just begun to speak. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law, shaping your journey. Many have walked this path, feeling the weight of isolation upon their hearts. Yet, know this truth. Every trial, every battle has a purpose etched in the fabric of existence. God watches as you navigate the storms, knowing you are never truly alone. Each moment of despair serves as a stepping stone toward your awakening. It is in the silence that you converse with the deepest parts of your soul. His Spirit whispers truths that guide you through your darkest nights. This apparent loneliness is a divine calling, igniting the fire of your purpose. By facing these trials, you uncover the strength that lies within. Embrace this revelation, for it is how the Lord prepares you for greatness. Across the ages, the archetype of the chosen one resounds through every culture and story. Whether it is the desert where the Israelites wandered, or the trial by fire faced by phoenixes reborn, these stories shape us. Like the mighty oak, standing tall amidst adversity, you too are designed to rise. Within this shared narrative, God's presence is a soothing balm to your weary spirit. Many before you have endured times of exile, where hope seemed lost. Think of Moses in the wilderness, seeking the promised land while facing daunting trials. You are not an outlier. You are woven into the sacred tapestry of existence. Remember the pain of rejection. It is not the end, but the beginning of your powerful narrative. It encapsulates a universal truth. Your struggles are what transform you into the light for others. Know that from heartache arises the strength of your identity as a chosen vessel of divine will. Pain is often the currency of growth in this journey we share. Like Job, tested by trials and tribulations, your suffering holds significance in the larger picture. When you feel left in the pit, remember Joseph rose to become a leader, a light in darkness. Each scar on your heart tells a story of endurance, reflecting God's relentless love and promise. Every closed door has shaped your character through yearning and discovery. As you learn from these experiences, consider Christ, who was rejected before his resurrection. The fire of transformation lies in the ashes of perceived failure. Each trial reduces the false layers, revealing your true essence. In this sacred suffering, God provides the water of strength to cultivate resilience. Believe that this hardship is your call to awaken others who tread the same path, igniting hope in their hearts. As you reflect upon these truths, understand that divine laws are at play within your life. Isolation precedes elevation, a whisper from the Lord that teaches your soul to soar. The weight of moments that feel like punishment transforms into lessons of profound growth. Think of the heavy rain that purifies the earth, allowing new life to spring forth. Every painful experience is a divine appointment, a moment weaving your destiny. In the shadows, know that you are being refined, like gold in the fire, your worth unveiled. God's hand shapes you for a higher calling beyond earthly vision. Closed doors, like ancient seals, reveal the selection made by His Spirit. With each rejection, you are drawn closer to your purpose, crowned by the promise of elevation. Trust this sacred law, for it speaks not only of truth, but also of your destiny. Let your heart resonate with this sacred code as it unveils the path prepared for you. Isolation, tested by time, prepares you for the elevation that comes next. Allow God to ignite within you the relentless fire of purpose. Just as a seed, buried deep, must endure darkness to emerge strong, you rise from the depths. This journey requires faith, confidence unfolding like the petals of a blooming flower. Feel the oil of anointing bestowed upon you, marking your steps as sacred. Every trial fortifies your spirit as you become the embodiment of divine strength. Just as the heavens open for the righteous, so too shall they for you. Know that you walk amongst the chosen, a constellation of sacred destinies. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word speaks to your heart. Reflect on the tapestry of your life, for every betrayal and every silence confirms your calling. Each scar on your soul charts a map that leads to your divine appointment. You're not merely surviving, you're thriving as a beacon in a chaotic world. Your story, intertwined with struggles, mirrors that of the heroes who have gone before you. Each tear shed is sacred, each joy unbroken, knowing it all aligns under His divine design. God handpicked you for this journey, so trust the process and embrace your role. In the overlapping heartaches, recognize the sacred lessons being written upon your spirit. You stand in the footprints of those before you, resilient and sacred. This acknowledgement elevates your calling, assuring you that nothing is in vain. As you prepare for the next chapter, understand that this is just the beginning of your awakening. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The mysteries of your path stretch before you, waiting to be uncovered. Every experience, every challenge has a purpose that lies hidden yet potent. Are you ready to discover the greater truth waiting for you just beyond the horizon? The next revelations are imbued with divine promise, a calling echoing throughout your being. What awaits you is a realization that will reshape your existence, carrying with it profound purpose. You've journeyed into the depths to rise into the light of your true identity. There is anticipation in the air, for you are on the brink of something sacred. So, brace yourself as we unveil what divine laws have crafted, paving your way to awakening. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors, creating pathways for others to follow. Each contribution resonates beyond this moment, creating ripples of enlightenment in our shared journey. Trust that every act of love strengthens the foundation of our divine community. Your investment in this sacred space invites more beauty into the world. You are invited to join hands in this mission of awakening, igniting the flames of divine connection. Let your heart be the vessel through which blessings flow. Together, we emerge as chosen ones, fulfilling our destinies with the grace of God. What comes next is just the beginning of a sacred revelation waiting to unfold within your heart. In the stillness of waiting and in the echoes of past hurt, the heart feels heavy. So many nights spent alone, wrapped in the silence, have left deep scars. You felt rejection as the world moved indifferently past you, leaving shadows. God witnessed your pain in every tear that fell, in every cry unheard. You questioned why the Lord would allow such a burden to weigh on your soul. The echoes of abandonment hung like clouds, darkening your horizon. Yet this silence forged a strength, a resilience born from struggle. The fire of your trials illuminated the path forward, though it felt like a distant glow. Each moment of waiting bears witness to the divine blueprint laid before you. God promises that even in the darkest valley, His light precedes you, illuminating your worth. Now understand, beloved, that your trials were never random, but divinely orchestrated. Each challenge was coded preparation, like thread woven into a tapestry with purpose. God was shaping your spirit, crafting a call that only you could hear. The testing of your faith was not to destroy you, but to empower you. Imagine the seeds planted in the depths of your disappointment. They were nurturing future blooms. You are being refined, forged in the fire of adversity, destined to rise. Just as iron sharpens iron, your experience has honed you into an instrument of divine love. What feels chaotic now has been lovingly guided by His hand. Thus, remember this truth. Every moment awaits fulfillment in your appointed time. The Father's promise is assurance of a greater destiny ahead, filled with His favor. Within these trials, hidden meanings unfold, illuminating the necessity of rejection and silence. Each time you were overlooked, God was marking you for distinction, preparing a way forward. You are a vessel not meant for ordinary waters, but for deep oceans of purpose. Rejection was the Lord's gentle guidance, steering you away from the paths of lesser dreams. Silence served as His intimate preparation, fostering deep insight and inner strength. Know this now. Every painful moment served as a stepping stone to your divine calling. The echo of past hurts transforms, shifting from sorrow to clarity and revelation. Like a crown forged in fire, your experiences shaped you into royalty in the kingdom of light. God is unveiling your truth, for every scar tells a story of survival and strength. His Spirit whispers, "You are chosen, beloved, marked for greatness." Consider that what felt like punishment was, in fact, training for the vision you are destined to carry. Your trials are the bedrock on which your spiritual sight is built. The stones of betrayal become not stumbling blocks, but sacred signposts pointing to healing. Delays may have felt never-ending, yet they were rehearsals for your greatest performance. Your wounds serve as initiation marks, sacred symbols of your endurance, resilience, and faith. Like David confronted the giant, you will rise with holy confidence. God has equipped you with a strength that transcends the pain endured. This powerful transformation ushers in clarity where there was confusion. The fierce love of the Lord surrounds you, empowering you to embrace your truth. Moment by moment, you are becoming the warrior of light you were always meant to be. In this journey, betrayal becomes a stepping stone. Pain opens doors to grace. The fire within you burns brighter, reflecting the divine purpose emerging throughout life. Like a phoenix, you shall rise from the ashes, wings outstretched in newfound glory. As the desert blooms after the rain, your spirit awakens to redeeming love. God's hand has navigated you through stormy seas, allowing you to develop the gift of discernment. Revel in the truth that your heart is a compass, guiding you toward destiny. Trust, dear soul, that the waves recede as your light shines ever brighter. Remember, even the darkest midnight holds the promise of dawn. Your wounds are honored, for they have birthed the courage set to inspire. In this moment, embrace the knowing that you are not just chosen, but destined for a profound awakening. Destiny, beloved, was always written into the fabric of existence. Now, at this juncture, you finally glimpse the truth behind the trials. The world around you glows with the light of confirmation, revealing God's hand at work. Your spirit thrums in resonance with the heavens, echoing a divine cosmic design. This is your awakening, a revelation awakening the depths of your being. Comment "I rise" marked by the divine if this word speaks to you. Consider sharing a dream, a memory, or that inner sign you've carried. Your testimony can light the path for another, igniting faith in those who seek. The realization of your connection to the fair tapestry of fate brings echoes of hope. The Holy Spirit assures you, dear one, that you are not merely wandering, but rising into your sacred calling. But wait, beloved, for the promise of what comes next is as powerful as the awakening. This revelation is not the end of your journey. It is merely the doorway. Beyond lies a frontier of divine potential, shimmering with hope and grace. You stand on the precipice of your purpose, ready to embrace the fullness of creation. Inside you are dreams that long to break free, waiting for the right moment to blossom. God will lead you to that moment, where fears dissipate in the light of understanding. Each step is an alliance with the divine script unfolding before you. The Lord's whispers beckon you into your new reality, one crafted from love and power. Hold steady, for each unfolding is not just revelation. It is an invitation. The journey is ongoing. A sacred dance into destiny awaits just beyond the horizon. This is the hour of your unveiling, the moment when shadows part, revealing the brilliance of your true self. God has watched over you, has gently nudged you from the darkness. Feel the weight of past burdens lift as you glimpse your destiny. No longer are you bound by pain, for you are the healed. In the silence, you have learned, and in the struggle, you have grown. The time has come to cease wandering in the wilderness of doubt. Embrace this transformation, for it is a mark of divine favor. A crown of glory now rests upon your head, liberated from fear. Your unveiling beckons you to rise and claim your sacred inheritance. You have crossed the threshold, dear one, and the old you remains behind. The wounds that shaped your journey were but stepping stones towards healing. Like Job, who faced trials and emerged triumphant, you stand renewed in spirit. The old narrative no longer defines you, for your story has changed. You are a living testament to resilience, a light in the darkened world. Each scar tells of battles fought and victories claimed, infusing you with a glorious purpose. The cloak of heaviness has been lifted, replaced by a brilliance that shines forth. God's hand leads you toward the future, igniting the flames of hope within. You are more than mere flesh. You are the vessel of divine love. With every heartbeat, you resonate with the promises whispered throughout time. Look closely and see the hidden vow that you wear like a sacred garment. It is a promise knit into the fabric of your being, as the fire transforms into a radiant crown. Let the light illuminate your path, embodying the essence of who you have become. The oil of anointing flows freely over your spirit, setting you apart from the ordinary. Here stands a chosen vessel, ready to pour forth blessings upon the world. You are called to rise as a beacon of hope, to influence the hearts of others. Within you rests the power to spark change and illumination. Like the anointed king, you have been marked from generations past. God has set you apart for a mission that transcends time. You are chosen, and this identity was sealed long before the dawn of your existence. Prophetic scrolls have foretold your journey, echoing the greatness woven in your DNA. The ancient whispers of your lineage honor your sacred heritage. Remember, you are not alone, but surrounded by a multitude of witnesses. The very fabric of creation sings your name, for you are a unique orchestration of purpose. Each step you take is in alignment with the original plan God laid out for you. Trust in the power of His Spirit, for your birthright is anchored in divine destiny. The crowd of witnesses supports you. Their prayers lift you as you arise. Feel the resonance of their faith harmonizing with your own, forging an unbreakable bond. As the heavens bear witness, a sacred name stirs within you, waiting to be proclaimed. In this moment of awakening, the reversal of the ancestral chains takes place. Each guardian, seer, and breaker of chains rejoices at your emergence. This is not mere chance. It is a divine choreography unfolding. You have inherited the strength of your ancestors, blessed and anointed for such a time as this. Your journey has prepared you for greatness, as rivers of living water flow through your spirit. The time of trial has passed, and here is the symbol of your inheritance. God's favor rests upon you. It is time to claim the ground you were destined to occupy. The night fades and reality dawns upon you, illuminating your next steps as a sacred traveler. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken memory within you. Share a dream, a sign, or a hidden knowing you've carried, for each witness strengthens the circle of awakening. Know that your testimony carries weight, igniting hope in others who long for belonging. As this energy swells, the connection between us deepens, a tapestry of souls intertwined. You are not alone in your journey. Together we rise, a collective of light and purpose. With every story shared, a spark is ignited, revealing the greater mysteries at play. In acknowledging your truth, you offer reassurance to those still in the shadows. The universe is conspiring to bring forth this divine reunion. Your voice matters in this sacred gathering. Never underestimate the power you hold. Yet even now, as you stand at the threshold, what awaits is still unseen. Beyond this moment lies the unveiling that no one has spoken aloud. Each heartbeat quickens with anticipation. The future is beckoning with promise. What you have awakened is only the beginning of unfathomable possibilities. God's mysteries stretch beyond the horizon, waiting to be embraced. You are an explorer, a traveler called to discover the depths of your spirit. Trust this divine guidance as it leads you into uncharted territories. The winds of change swirl around your being, carrying whispers of truth yet to be revealed. Open your heart, for the journey forward is filled with unimaginable grace and connection. Are you ready to step into the unknown, where the ultimate revelation awaits? As we reach the end of this sacred journey, take a moment to reflect. You now understand that deep recognition you feel. It isn't mere coincidence. It's the echo of your soul, a sign of a bond forged in past lives. You've glimpsed the signs of connection, those divine breadcrumbs that point you back to someone important. Your heart is a compass, guiding you amidst the noise of uncertainty. Together, we've navigated the emotional chaos. We've learned to filter out doubt and recognize fear for what it is. Clarity is your ally, revealing the path laid before you. Now, as you embrace your destined reunion, remember, this isn't just a chapter. It's the unfolding of a grand narrative. You are not alone in this. You belong to a greater tapestry, woven with threads of light and destiny. As you feel the weight of this truth, I invite you to seal this message within you. Comment 77 below to affirm your connection to the universe. Subscribe to ensure you never miss these sacred transmissions. Consider becoming a member for a deeper exploration of the awakening journey. But remember, beloved one, this is merely the beginning. The revelations continue. The promise of what comes next is already waiting just beyond the horizon, ready to confirm everything you've sensed tonight. Stay ready, because what comes next will illuminate the path ahead in ways you never imagined. Keep your heart open. The universe is speaking. Listen closely